Hey everyone, Gavin here from Gavin's Ass World. So we've got some Apple Watch Series 7 rumors. But first, let's get into our news stories. So before we begin, my name is Gavin Bucheri. I'm from Gavin's Ass World. If you could, which I know you can, please subscribe, like, share, comment, and let's just get right into this. So first, some non-Apple Watch news. The iPhone 13 Pro. We have some bad news about it. You know the iPhone 12 Pro, the iPhone 11 Pro, when they were new, well, the iPhone 12 Pro is still kind of considered new. It still is $1,000. But the iPhone 11 Pro was also $1,000. So yes, we are getting a 120 Hertz this year. But it's coming from Samsung. Now what's bad about this? Oh, and thank you for John Prosser for leaking this. Now, what's bad about this? Why is it bad? Oh, Samsung's doing it. They make great displays. I mean, they make all the displays for the iPhone 8s, for the iPhone 12 Pros and stuff. It was leaked that they would use BOE, but no, they use Samsung. One report says that they're going to use Samsung and LG to do their displays for 120 Hertz, but one says Samsung. And if that is accurate, if their track record is pretty accurate, so that means, because Samsung displays, I mean, there's no problem with it. The only problem is that it's expensive. It's really expensive to get Samsung to make 120 Hertz for Apple. Apple has to pay them a little bit. So Apple might have to raise up their prices and be with Samsung, because their price for the iPhone 12 Pro Max, it starts at no, not $199. That'd be cheap. That's the one is an iPod Touch, and it's cheaper as an iPod Touch and Apple Watch Series 3. No, not that. But I mean, think of it. The iPhone 12 Pro Max starts at $1099. So that's what I meant to say. $1099. What does the Note 20 Ultra start at? Around $1,500. Sony is outpriced. They're outpriced by Sony, Toshiba, a lot of people, a lot of the big companies, Samsung, and a few more probably. So they're probably going to have to catch up with them, because they're going to be paying Samsung a heaping amount of money. But they're going to have to pay more, even though you're going to have to pay more, even though a smaller battery, which is with 120 Hertz, also combined with 5G, and both of those just drain battery unless you turn off 5G and turn on LTE, and if they have like a refresh rate setting that you could turn to 60 Hertz, then you'd probably be better. But come on, Samsung, why do you have to make your displays so big or so expensive, right? You know? Okay, so the watch stuff. So, first we're going to talk about watchOS 8. So, this is only going to be on the Series 6 and the Series 7. No. watchOS 8 will support the Apple Watch SE. I have my white band on today. It will support the Apple Watch SE. Series 3 might be on its last feet, or last steps, or whatever the youngings say today. It might be on his last feet today, this year. So keep your Apple Watch Series 3. Cherish them till 8 months. Yeah, that's when the Apple Watches are coming out, and the watchOS 8. So cherish your Apple Watch Series 3s, because it will not get support. In the Series 4, after the Series 4 will not get support for the iOS 9. Okay? So cherish your Series 4 as well. Okay? We're good? We're clear about what will and won't get software updates? Okay, good. Now let's talk about one of the big watchOS 8 features. Now this is kind of confirmed. Oh, remember yesterday I told you that some stuff was confirmed, some stuff wasn't, and other stuff kind of confirmed. So let's just get cozy. So watchOS 8 will have stress detection. Now, why is it only on the Series 6 and Series 7? I mean, they all have heart rate monitors, except the SE. The Series 4 and the Series 5 have EKG monitors. I mean, why? Why is it only on the Series 6 and Series 7? Right? Because they have a feature that SE and the Series 4, Series 5 don't. Always on display? No. Series 5 has an always on display. Blood oxygen. So it uses the blood oxygen measurer, and you know how you get like those little annoying alerts on your Apple Watch? You know, it says,
why don't you come breathe for a moment? You know, it'll be really cherishing. You know, well, you don't say that, but it'll be really calming for you. So just take a moment and take a breath.
Well, they don't do that when you're like so pumped, like, yeah, or you're so calm, or you're in the middle of a meditation. It won't just be like, breathe, like, I am breathing. Can't you tell by the heart rate monitor? It will use the blood oxygen, so only when you're stressed, it can notify you to breathe. Okay? Cool? Now, let's start with this. Now, let's start with the rumors. Now, in the discussion, I put, are these our dream Apple Watches, or is this our dream Apple Watch? Maybe. It might have a boxy design. That's not really confirmed, because I've seen concept videos. Like, all of them have one thing in common, but, it might not have boxy, because a lot of concept videos I've seen, some were, some weren't. But all of them had skinnier bezels. And that's where we might get into the conclusion that it might have less bezels. So these are bezels. I'll put the mic down. See those borders around the screen? Those are bezels. Oh, and yeah, you see the little Gavin's iOS World logo personalization thing. Yeah, but those are bezels. So it'll have skinnier bezels, so you can take advantage of that, of the stripe watch face and some more, you know? And the simple watch face. No, not the simple watch face, actually. Touch ID in the digital crown. They will probably use a similar technology to the EKG. A similar technology for the EKG because for the EKG, I don't have it on my SE because probably for kids, and you can't have it until you're 22. I'm 11, so another half of my life, and I'll be there, EKG. I'll be there, okay? Okay. Seriously. But anyways, it'll probably use a similar technology from the EKG because it has like a little sensor on the bottom, but it also has a sensor in the digital crown. It might use that similar technology to incorporate Touch ID, because whenever you take it off your wrist, you will have to enter your passcode, and it might be a pain for you because it asked me for a passcode. So you could just go like, boop, and then it'll unlock. Okay? Okay. Now this one, well, Touch ID is pretty much confirmed. This next one, I'm not sure if this is really true or not, but maybe there might just be an under-display camera. Now, have you seen what ZTE did? They made a truly bezel-less phone. No notch, no pinhole camera. They made the first under under display camera. And how they did that, they put a piece of transparent glass over the camera so you can't see it, but when you're in the camera app or on FaceTime or something and you need to use the camera, then the transparent part just opens up, and then you can use the camera. So that's what they did with an under display camera. Now Apple might use that with the Apple Watch, but I mean, think of it. Why would you want a camera in your Apple Watch? I mean, you already have everything. You have a camera remote. Oh, and if someone's watching this in 2150 or whatever you call it, then well, call me wrong. Say, ha, Gavin. Gavin's iOS world. He was so wrong when he was alive. Because if you're watching this in 2150, I'm probably dead. I would post a video on 2150 saying I'm alive if I was alive. I probably am not. But why would you want an under display camera? So that's kind of confirmed. So what else do we have on our notes here? So first, I'm going to tell you a little about if there is an Apple Watch SE 2. It's not confirmed. There might be an Apple Watch SE 2, but think of it though. It might make sense because it would follow the pattern with the iPhones. For the first few years, they just released one amazing iPhone every year until the iPhone 5C and the 5S. Then they started releasing two, or actually the 5C was just the rebranded iPhone 5, but in plastic. Pretty much. Let me know if you want to do a video about that. Comment down below, because I was thinking of doing it, but then I decided not to, because you know what? That was 8 years ago. I mean, like, why would someone want to, like, 5 versus 5C, two very different phones, or two the same phone, you know? Like, why would someone want to watch that in 2021, right? I mean, it's the new generation. So, yeah, it'll probably have an S6 processor because they use the S5 processor in the Apple Watch SE1, or the Apple Watch SE, the S5 processor. It'll have the same design as the Series 7. And it'll come out the same day. But before we get into the dates, let's talk about our lineup. So they will discontinue the Series 3 because it's not getting updates anymore. They will keep the Apple Watch Series 6, keep the Apple Watch SE, or they will replace the Apple Watch SE if there is even an Apple Watch SE 2. So there will be an Apple Watch SE in the lineup, and either way, and the Apple Watch Series 7. Now, the Apple Watch Series 7 will be the same price, so $400. The Apple Watch Series 6 will probably be $300. And this one is going to be a little confusing. If they keep the SE and the SE1 and they don't make a second edition, then it'll probably be around $200. But if they do, it'll probably, if they make another one, it'll probably be in the $250 range. So it'll be in September 2021. I know what day. But they're going to announce the iPhones and the Apple Watch on the same day at the event if things are good now. If things end up being okay with the coronavirus and things are better by the end of 2021, by September, I'm sure Apple will do an event. They're like an in-person event at Apple Park or at Steve Jobs Theater. Then the Apple Watch and the iPhone, and maybe a surprise because they usually, at September events, they usually do. Look, we got the new Apple Watch Series 4, we have the new iPhone XS, and the XR, and we have Apple TV, whatever, AirPods Pro, like whatever it may be. So maybe a surprise, but as soon as I know what that is, I will tell you. I just like winking. Makes me feel cool, so everyone's like, ah. But the release dates, it'll start showing up on people's houses on September 17th, 2021. So that's why I think that the Apple Watch Series 7 and the iPhone 13s will definitely be announced on the same day because they're coming out on the same day. So hopefully you liked that 16-minute video. I was actually expecting it to be 10 minutes or something. But no, I was wrong. It was longer. So thank you for watching that 16-minute video. You know you want to. Come on, just do it. Just subscribe. Just do it. Come on. Come on. I'll be right back. So subscribe. A couple other videos. You know, this reminds me of Christmas because I got this on Christmas. Got it for Christmas. You know, if we're just going to talk about Christmas, then I'll stop.